Sound is following me all over the place where I am. This is up the little stairwell to the bedroom part of this place. Can't tell if the mobile's picking up this very intrusive sound, even low. They turn it, of course, on and off. That's the problem. So I'm not sure what I'm actually recording. Don't really know what I'm fully doing. Just turn it round to this old picture on the wall for some reason. At least it's better than looking at me, especially if I'm, if I'm not really depressed. I'm actually agitated and on edge completely, like that. That's really what it is. I'd almost prefer to be depressed, because sometimes when you're depressed you actually just lose your zest completely, but you're not. The picture was left outside the place, about over 10 years ago, and I brought it in and wiped it over and thought it was alright to put in the wall. It's left outside next door when the people left. It's interesting too that any real human beings always clear out of this area. Like, that's another point too. They clear the real humans out, so there's only very few left in the suburb where you live, because they don't want you to have any connection to real life. They want total control. Can you hear the sound control? Is it coming out or not? Because I don't think the mobile has to be astronomically loud for the mobile to pick it up, because it's outside coming in through a brick place. So it shows you how loud they have to make it. And they do this every day, and they think that's acceptable. Even if this was a natural world and they were building, would it be acceptable to be having these work programs going on around where I am year after year? Plane going over the roof as well, but don't know if the mobile picks up these sounds or not. I'm certainly picking them up. They drive you into a very agitated, uncomfortable state, to where you can't find any peace or quiet to even relax or to just function. You let life slip you by, because you're focused on the sound, you see. That's what they want. They want you focused on them, connected to them, connected to them. That's the whole purpose. If they lose your mind connection to them, even though they're still connected to you, they don't have control. So they have to be connected to your mind. And through the implantation of the nano-micro technology, or the particles that they put inside your body, which these are not hidden scientific facts. They're out in the open. We know they have microchips, what they call microchips. It's just that most people don't acknowledge that they're in everyone, and that these beings want these implants, want this nano micro technical technology, because it connects them to the human being, so then they can control not only the human being but the reality, and pretend that they're human, because they have to study and copy the real humans in order to survive and keep control of Earth, or just the reality around you if you're a human being. But this is done all over the world around all real humans that are in a smaller population now, because they've gradually been they've passed away Now, whether you think they're passed away from natural causes or unnatural causes, you have to understand that nothing is natural in an artificial intelligent matrix. That's the thing. And it's all about using human beings. This is a research video. Does anyone think this is acceptable sound every day in a suburban place on a so-called dead-end, small, quiet dead-end street? Only the android beings think it's acceptable. Of course, they will pretend they don't like those constructions. And most of their objections are phony, or in other words, there's also part of the staging so that they look like real humans because they know that I'm disturbed by it. But in reality, they revel in it because they're ciphering your energy. And they're hoping that when you're gone, they can be seen as the true humans. See? So you're nothing but a human guinea pig, really, in this reality. That's how it should be all the time. That's how it should be all the time, is when it stops. But it'll start up again as soon as I press the stop on this thing. But it's been going now, every day. And what's the point?